What if I told you the next unstoppable force in the NFL isn't in Philly, isn't in San Francisco, and isn't in Kansas City, but in Tampa Bay? That's right. Something huge is brewing at One Buck Place, and it's about to shake the entire NFL to its core. A young defender, barely 24 years old, is quietly transforming into a nightmare for quarterbacks, and this season, he's ready to unleash absolute chaos. This isn't just hype. This is real, and every scout, analyst, and rival coach is starting to feel it. Tampa Bay is about to go from respected to feared. Let me tell you exactly why. Get ready, Bucks fans, because what's happening in Tampa Bay right now isn't just exciting, it's electrifying. The energy at One Buck Place is so intense, you can feel it in the air. There's a different kind of buzz this year, the kind that only comes around when something special is taking shape. The kind of energy that turns good teams into great ones, and great ones into champions. This isn't just another off-season update. This is the beginning of something that could define an era. Every NFL insider, every scout, every analyst, they're all turning their heads toward Tampa. Why? Because they're seeing something very real happening on the defensive side of the ball. Something that could change the course of the NFC South. And at the center of it all is one player. We're talking about a young defender, just 24 years old, who's quietly been sharpening his tools, building his body, and preparing his mind to dominate this league. That name? Kalijah Kancey. Yes, he's shown flashes before. Moments that made you sit up, moments that made you say, "Whoa, who is this guy?" But now, he's not just flashing. He's ready to explode. Word around the league is growing louder. Defensive coordinators are watching his tape and losing sleep. Front offices are circling his name, and here in Tampa Bay, fans are starting to realize we might be witnessing the rise of a defensive superstar. This isn't just about one player's rise. This is about a shift. A defensive transformation that could lead the Buccaneers back to where they belong, deep in the playoffs, chasing another ring. So buckle up, because Kalijah Kancey is coming, and when he arrives, he's going to turn the NFC South upside down. Do you believe the Bucs have a defensive monster in the making? Rate your confidence in Kalijah Kancey's breakout season in the comments below, 1 to 10. And tell us, is this the year Tampa Bay returns to dominance? Let's talk numbers, but not just any numbers. Let's talk about the kind of stats that demand respect. Since joining the Buccaneers in 2023, Kalijah Kancey has racked up 11.5 sacks in just 26 total games. That's impressive on its own, but here's the wild part. He missed 8 games due to injury. Let that sink in. He wasn't even on the field for a full season. But every single time he played like a man possessed. He was a force that offensive lines simply couldn't stop. When Kancey is healthy, he's not just good, he's a wrecking machine. And now, the rest of the league is catching on. Even the Pro Football Network has officially named him a breakout candidate for 2025. But this isn't just some prediction out of thin air. No, this is a storm that's been building. And now, it's about to hit full force. Let's rewind to his second season, just 12 games. In that short span, he led the entire Buccaneers defense with 7.5 sacks, 39 pressures, 18 quarterback hits, 12 games. That's all it took. And those numbers? Most players dream of hitting them across 17 weeks. Kancey did it in less than 3 months. But it's not just about stats. His impact on the field is even bigger than the numbers. His pressure rate climbed from 9.4% as a rookie to 11% in 2024. That puts him among the most disruptive interior defenders in the entire NFL. Now, let's be honest, our defense last season had its struggles, especially against the pass. We weren't elite, but Kancey, he was the one shining light. The one who gave us hope. The one who showed us what this defense could become if everything starts to click. And now, it just might. Because the Buccaneers have added Harrison Reddick to the defensive front, and that changes everything. With Reddick drawing attention, Kancey will get more one-on-one matchups, and that's terrifying for any offense. The door is wide open. The path is clear. Double-digit sacks in 2025? Absolutely within reach. If he stays healthy, and if he continues this path of dominance, the Bucs will pick up his fifth-year option and lock him down through at least 2027. This is our chance to build something long-term, something legendary. But wait, it gets even better. Because this season, it's not just about stats. It's not just about sacks or pressures or matchups. No, this year is bigger than football. This year marks 50 years of Buccaneers football. Let that sink in. 50 years of sweat, of heartbreak, of glory. 50 years of legends, of loyal fans, of unforgettable moments. This isn't just another season. This is a celebration. A tribute to everyone who has ever worn the red and pewter. To every fan who screamed their heart out at Raymond James Stadium. To every memory, every play, every win, every loss that shaped who we are today. The entire franchise is preparing something special. And the energy around this announcement, it's absolutely unreal. Bucks Nation, this is our year. A year of history. A year of dominance. A year that could be remembered forever. So here's the question for you. How many sacks do you think Kalijah Cansey will get this season? 8? 10? 15? Drop your prediction in the comments, and let's see who believes this monster is about to unleash hell on the NFL. This season means everything. It's not just about winning games. It's not just about stats or draft picks or who's under center. This is about 50 years of Buccaneers football. 50 years of heartbreak, triumph, noise, fire, and family. It's the result of 5 decades of loyalty from the loudest, proudest, most passionate fans in the NFL. And now, after months of rumors, whispers, and anticipation, the moment we've all been waiting for is finally here. The secret's out. The celebration is real. And the energy around Tampa Bay? It's off the charts. This isn't just a uniform change. This isn't just a throwback game. This is a connection. A powerful bridge between our past and our present, between the legends who laid the foundation and the warriors who now carry the flame forward. When the Bucks take the field this fall, they won't just be playing for points. They'll be playing for history. Because on September 21st, against the New York Jets, the Buccaneers will officially debut their legendary 1976 uniforms. That's right, the classics. The original look. The style that started it all. This is more than nostalgia, this is legacy. A tribute to the expansion team that grew into champions. A salute to the sweat, sacrifice, and soul that made Tampa Bay football what it is today. White jerseys with bold orange numbers, trimmed in red. White pants, white helmets, and yes, those iconic striped socks. And there's more. A special creamsicle 50th anniversary patch will be stitched right into the jersey, a visual symbol of how far we've come. And hidden inside the collar, a simple phrase that every diehard fan will recognize. Hey, hey, Tampa Bay! A heartfelt nod to our very first fight song from 1979. A quiet reminder that this team is more than football, it's family. This is the first time since the franchise's debut season that these exact uniforms will be worn in a game. Sure, we've seen creamsicle throwbacks before. Since 2009, they've popped up now and then. But this is different. This is a faithful recreation of our first ever look. And this time, it's happening in the middle of the most emotionally powerful season in Bucks history. When those players run out of the tunnel, in those colors, with that badge of 50 years on their chest. Every cheer, every tear, every memory, comes rushing back. This season, the Bucks aren't just playing for today. They're playing for every single person who ever wore the red and pewter, the orange and white. They're playing for us, for every moment that made us fall in love with this team. So tell us, Bucks Nation, how do you feel seeing the 1976 uniforms make their return? What's your favorite memory from the last 50 years of Tampa Bay football? Drop it in the comments. Let's celebrate this legacy together. This isn't just a uniform. It's a symbol, a statement, a perfect fusion of past glory and future greatness. For the Buccaneers' 50th anniversary season, the team didn't just bring back the 1976 look, they partnered with Nike to create something truly special. And trust me, the result is more than just beautiful, it's powerful. This is history reimagined through innovation. At first glance, you see the bold throwback style, the white and orange that takes us back to our roots. But under the surface, you'll find cutting-edge technology built for today's game. Thanks to Nike's expertise, these jerseys are made using Vapor FUSE fabric, a sleek, modern material that gives players better flexibility, durability, and performance under pressure. And even better, it's made from 85% recycled materials, helping protect the future while honoring the past. But they didn't stop there. These uniforms are equipped with DRI Fit technology to help keep players dry and comfortable in the Florida heat. Laser-cut perforations improve airflow and breathability, making sure the guys stay cool even when the game heats up. So when our players step onto that field this season, they won't just look legendary. They'll feel unstoppable. It's the perfect match, a throwback design loaded with modern edge. And here's the kicker. This isn't the final surprise. Nope, there's something even bigger on the way. The Bucks have more in store, and what's coming next could be the moment that defines this entire 50th season. The anticipation? It's building fast. The energy? It's about to explode. And what's coming next could make this season one of the most unforgettable in NFL history. What do you think of the new Bucks throwback uniforms? Do they hit the perfect balance between old school and cutting edge? Let us know in the comments and tell us which player you can't wait to see rock that 1976 look in Week 3.